What's going on, guys? It's your boy Thriller here with our week number 4 battle of the JJDL NFE division. We are taking on Coach Aurora Draco here in what should be a really good game here. If you guys are excited to like, if I'm ready, subscribe if you're new, join the crew here today to be Thriller King and the crew. I actually stream this game in call with my friends in one of my friends' server, so we had some good old times. But based on the game here, we decided to just postcom. Also, this is all male rosters apparently. But Aurora actually brought some stuff I was not expecting. The Cottony, which was like a 50-50 bring. The Sandshrew, which I did not think was coming at all. And then the MURKROW, I think it was. Well, MURKROW, again, was something I could have saw brought, but I don't know if it was a guarantee bring into my team. And I overall think it didn't really make sense into my team, but speed tier wise, it did, and what it could have done, obviously did some stuff. So obviously, I think it was a good bring still. I still don't know if I would have brought it, but obviously it was his decision. He went with what his gut was. So if you guys are excited, let's get ahead into this battle. And yeah, with that, let's go ahead and start started here. So I'm gonna go ahead and lead off here. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and lead off with my Haunter. My Haunter matched up really well into everything here. We go for a Shadow Ball. Excuse me, guys. I've been having a bit of a sickness going on lately. That's why it's gonna sound like stuffy and stuff like that. So sorry if I sneeze a lot. I also will pause so we don't lose anything here. But I'll go with my Haunter to go for that. He actually goes for Power Gem, which actually proves he's very offensive here. He did not go for the Hazard. I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball here right now. As I feel. Excuse me. I also feel like pausing is that way you guys don't miss out on what turns I want to talk about and stuff like that. But now right here, I'm going to go into my Grimer. It's one of my best checks to a lot of things on this team here. As he going for the last shot, now he's going to swap out here. So that tells me that it's potentially either Choice Scarf, Heavy Boots, or potentially Choice Banded based off the damage here. But I'm going to go for the freest knockoff of my life. Do not get the Poison Touch, unfortunately. I'm going to go for the knockoff here again, predicting him to switch out. He actually stays in and goes for the Sword Stance here. We do get the Poison Touch. Now, right here, I'm thinking to myself, there's no way he's going to high jump kick here when there's a Ghost type. I also was predicting him to potentially U-turn as well, but he should never high jump kick here. There's no reason to do that when I have a Danny right here. There's absolutely zero chance for him to do that. But instead, he actually decides to stay in and go for the high jump kick, which I'm actually super surprised that he was. Gonna willingly stack that off. I going out into my Graveler. My Graveler's pretty free here. He's gonna U-turn, which actually proves like he's very offensive, MURKROW. I'm going for a Stone Edge here, which does 2 a KO, but I cannot risk a potential switch out here. I'm going to go right into my Grimer here, and I'm going to go for another knockoff. Probably should have went for the Poison Jab. Unfortunately, uh, Aurora did not know about forgot about Prankster. So yeah, but we're going to go ahead and click knockoff here again. There's no absolute reason not to prepare on this. And with that, Grimer now picks up 2 KOs. So Grimer picking up 2 massive KOs. And he comes to limit here. I did debate about potentially staying in and killing this thing, but they're going to go for the Meteor Beam, which actually blew back my Graveler, which is really insane. But now I go to Wash Roll. I can just click Terra Blast, but I have to click Volt Switch here. And thankfully, we get the prediction right. And we now go back into Danny. MURKROW goes back here. I still have to play around this thing. This thing could easily have Sucker Punch, but they're going to go for the Brave Bird here. Get massive recoil here. I'm going to go ahead and they're going to get a crit. Now, I do not think the crit mattered. As you saw, they did 54% to me. Um, it was probably a damage roll at most. And if anything, with how that went down, I would have then maybe had sacked this, went into this potentially, or maybe I would have went into this that did not tear yet. But that was also the thought process when I made this play right here. As I go ahead and decided to click my Terra Blast here. Now, funny enough, I clicked Hurricane. I basically guaranteed a KO on every single Pokemon that came in. But we're going to go ahead and get Sandshrew right here. I went for Terra Blast here again. And this thing obviously lives. He goes for the Dragon Dance. He's going to go for Outrage here. Now, what I should have done right here is I should have saved my bird. I should have saved my bird every single time. Now, the reason why is because I would have been full health. This would have died. This would have maybe died. It would have came down to some rolls here. Probably most likely always dies. But if I didn't make that play, this comes back to the whole. I should have always just sacked off Haunter. There was no reason to keep Haunter around when it died. And again, if Sucker Punch potential was less move on the set, you can do anything. So he should have sacked Haunter here. But now I go to my Grimer. I have to unfortunately take a hit here. He goes for Outrage, and it actually reveals to be Dragon Fang. And Grimer is going to pick up its third KO this matchup. Grimer putting in some amazing work. But now in comes this thing, and unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to lose because this is a choice scarf Murkrow. And unfortunately, we do lose the game. Really insane end game there from Aurora. He felt like he probably didn't have a chance to win this game after that prankster mishap, but he definitely I said it himself. It's not over till it's over, and it came down to the wire. And unfortunately for us, he was able to win the victory. Now, looking back from this battle, I should have been max speed on my Haunter. It would have speed tied with Murkrow, I'm pretty sure, or I was faster than Murkrow. I don't really remember off the top of my head. Actually, we can just look right now. I don't care about this. So we have a Haunter. So let's say I went with Timid Scarf versus a Murkrow and it was Jolly. Oh, yeah, we would have won if we were Timid Scarf. If we were Timid Scarf, we won. But at the same time, I didn't think I really needed to be Timid Scarf in this matchup. I really think it was fine just going fully offensive because without any speed investment, we're faster than max speed Draclo. But maybe in hindsight, should have respected speed tier of Murkrow. Um, but then again, we might have not been able to live that hit because I had HP investment. I had max special attack, so we may have not even lived that power herb, the power, the power gem potentially from the one thing. And plus, if you got rocks up, we pretty much died to rocks. So, really came down to that. So I think we ended up not playing bad. Maybe if I kept Pikachu in the back like I should have, I would have won this because I had Fake Out. Fake Out won me the game, but I think I just didn't think Pikachu was worth it since most of the things that we wanted Pikachu to be used for didn't really happen. So it is what it is. And honestly, I'm not really mad I lost this one. This was honestly a super good game from Aurora. And honestly, with NFEs, I think this proved that you could have some really good matches with them. But yeah, like I said, not really mad. Really, honestly, I'm happy with this result. The only play I would have made was maybe saving my watch roll because I'm pretty sure with Wattrell, with the Brave Bird, I'm just looking at some damage coach real quick here with you guys. Because if I didn't Terra, we were in a very interesting situation, right? So Brave Bird was doing 80 to 95. So we actually would have, well, that's really by like. So we always died to Brave Bird. So it would have came down to that. Like, if he locks in, let's say it learns Night Slash, which I don't know if it does or not. If it's Night Slash, then it would have came down to Night Slash if it crit killed us or something like that. So in the end, it would have came down to Watch Roll, so I should have saved Watch Roll. I should have always saved it. I should have always went Grimer because Grimer always would have one shotted, if not probably that. Because if we look at the Draclo here, not looking at HP and then looking at a Grimer here. Knockoff always killed. Like knockoff always guaranteed 100% killed. So I should have went into that after the play because even if he burns me, I am pretty sure he still will be won it. I keep both my two Scarfers in the back, and I keep both my Scarfers in the back to potentially force some plays around that. So definitely regret not trying to go for the Hurricane potentially, but I also do not regret doing what I did potentially. So but if anything, we would have forced the non-night slash, which we would have guaranteed lived with this. We would have died with this. So in the end game, we would have won, but didn't think that play through, and I should have probably thought that play through a little bit more in hindsight. But you know what? It is what it is. You can. It would also came down if you got 2 turn or 3 turn. If you got 3 turn, we was over. it was 2 turns, it was over. So ultimately, that's just how it comes down to it, man. And yeah, we win some and lose some. Like I said, I was not really mad about this loss. So yeah, GG to Aurora. We always seem to have some really good games. Next week we take on a player I have never faced before, Binky. And in the last 3 weeks, I'm taking on Jer, aka Jerica, and then John, and then Dell. And honestly, we would have to win. We had to essentially win out now because we are now 1-3. We have to win out to guarantee make playoffs. If we lose to Binky, then we have to win out against Jer, John, and Dell, which are not easy opponents by any means. They're probably going to be the toughest three we're going to face going into the last few weeks. But it's going to be a really good one, and I'm hoping and I'm praying we can pull off a victory. But we're going to hope and just wait and see. But that being said, though, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.